Hi everyone, I'm Rockin' Robin from CookingMexicanRecipes.com. Now today I'm going to show you how to make chocolate covered strawberries, simple to do, with an American flag theme. So I'm going to cover these with some white chocolate and I'm going to make them red, white, and blue. And we can use these, I like to use them for Memorial Day or 4th of July. Okay, so let's go over our ingredients, which there's just a few. All right, we're going to need some strawberries. I have about 2 pounds of nice fresh strawberries here. We'll need 2 tablespoons of shortening, and you'll need a package. I've got about 12 ounces, maybe it's 11 ounces of white chocolate chips. There's actually really no chocolate in this, but anyway. And we'll need some food coloring. Now I happen to pick up a container here of Wilton, it's blue icing coloring, so use whatever you have. So the first thing that we want to do is rinse our strawberries, and then we need to pat them dry. So give them a good rinse. Now just pour them on I have a paper towel covered baking sheet here. I'm going to spread them out just like this, and then I'm just going to pat them dry. We want to make sure that they are completely dry so that when we dip them in chocolate, the chocolate will stick. Okay, so now we're ready to start melting our chocolate. So you need a double boiler, and I have one here, and you only want to put enough water in there so that it doesn't touch the bottom of the pan, because we don't want this chocolate to get really hot. Otherwise it'll seize up on you. So I'm going to go ahead and put my flame on medium. We'll start it off. And I'm going to pour the chocolate chips right in. And we're going to add our shortening. This is going to help thin it out a little bit so it'll flow nicely. So you can see that the chips have melted, and they've just melted, so I'm making sure that they're nice and smooth, and we're just about ready to start dipping our strawberries. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to pull up the green part, the leaves of the strawberry, and I'm going to dip this in. And I'm going to cover it to, maybe 2/3 of the strawberry. And I like to actually tip up my pan so that I can just get it deep enough so that I can get my strawberry in there. Okay, so something just like that. And then I'm going to set these on my baking sheet that is lined with parchment paper. So basically that's it for this part. And we're going to go ahead and dip all of our strawberries just like that. And set it right down. And once we get all of these covered, we're going to stick them in the refrigerator. Okay, so we're just about done. I'm on my last couple strawberries here. And all we have to do at this point is make room in your refrigerator or someplace cold where this can firm up, and then we'll be able to add our blue coloring after that. Okay, so in the fridge we go. All right. I pulled the strawberries out of the refrigerator after 15 minutes. They're nice and firmed up. They're right here. And like you can see, you can pick them up and they're nice and solid. So now we're ready to go ahead and color the rest of the white chocolate chips that were left in the pan, okay? So I've got the heat on low, and you can see I have a fair amount there. You could probably even make more strawberries, but I'm going to go with this, and I'm going to add. Now you're just going to add as much as you want. Add a little bit at a time. Be careful with this stuff because it does like to stain. So I'm going to put a couple scoops in there, and then we'll stir it up and see what it looks like. So because my mixture here is getting a little thick, I'm going to add a little more shortening to it to thin it down. Get that to melt. And I'm going to add a little more coloring. You can make this as dark as you like. My husband likes it very dark, so we're going to add some more. Try and get it a nice royal blue here. And again, I'm going to add a little bit more shortening again because it's, like I said, this keeps getting thick. So you can play with that. Once you get it all blended, which I think I'm going to go with this color here, we can start dipping our strawberries. All right, so now we're ready to go ahead and dip this in. Now I'm just going to go ahead and do maybe a third of this, just so go up to that point there. Just like that, get a little color, and drop it in. And this goes pretty quick. You just drop them in. Extra there. So that's all there is to it. Nice and simple, right? So as long as you remember to chill your strawberries in between your white and your blue layer, you'll be good to go. That's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching, and be sure and subscribe to my channel by clicking that link up there, and share this with your friends on Facebook. I'd really appreciate it. All right, I'm going to head out and pass some of these out to my neighbors for Memorial Day, because that's what today is, and we'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching.